Hey folks, this is Keith Gribbins with Compact Equipment Magazine. I hope everybody out there is staying safe, healthy, and productive. This is our new video series called Compact Equipment Conversations. Even though a lot of us are still stuck at home, we're taking the opportunity to connect and talk about all the cool new machines and technologies coming out in the off-highway equipment sector. My guest today is Dante Thomas, Attachment Marketing Manager for Caterpillar. Dante, thanks for taking the time to talk with us.
Hey, you're welcome. Thanks for the opportunity.
Caterpillar has always been on the forefront of technology in the compact equipment realm. I would say its latest tech contribution has been its smart attachment line, which works specifically with Cat D3 series skid steers and compact track loaders. What are smart attachments exactly? Dante will explain here in a second. But the control modules on these attachments allow these specific D3 skid steers and track loaders to, first off, recognize these attachments and then unlock these display screens that allow the operator to use these attachments uniquely. So far, CAT has released 3 smart attachments, a backhoe, a grader blade, and a dozer blade. I actually got the opportunity to operate the backhoe down at CAT's fall press event in Clayton, North Carolina. And it really was a game changer for me for that specific attachment category. So Dante, maybe we could just start off by discussing what exactly is a smart attachment, how does it work, and how does it differ from other implements out there?
Sure. With smart attachments, you have the ability to change the way you operate the attachment. So we really look at intuitive controls in terms of making it easier for the operator to accomplish work for any given task. As you said earlier, there are 3 main things that make a smart attachment for us. One is attachment recognition, that whenever you connect the machine to the attachment, they're speaking to one another so that the machine knows what attachment is on it and what its capabilities are. That's a little bit different than our other attachments, implements that we offer, that once you make that connection, it's providing flow, it's providing pressure from the machine to the attachment, and you're sending a signal to the attachment with electrical pulses that allow you to angle or allow you to make some adjustments that way. With attachment recognition, there are specific things that you can do, and not only can we use the buttons, but we're also changing the way that a joystick operates for the machine.
I actually did get the chance to operate the backhoe down at your Clayton facility. I loved it. I never was a huge fan of a backhoe attachment until I operated this the smart backhoe, just because it was easy to install. It allowed me to use the actual joysticks in the unit. It allowed me to switch my patterns. And that's not all. So maybe we could jump in with the backhoe that you released in the fall. How does this differ from a normal backhoe attachment?
Well, the backhoe is a great case in point, Keith, that previously on existing backhoes, there are 2 ways to operate it. You are either sitting on a perch mount or a seat outside of the cab, or when you're sitting inside of the cab, you have to remove the door and you're using mechanical levers to open and close the valve. With the new backhoe, you use the joysticks inside the cab, so it's very intuitive that if you're a backhoe pattern operator, I'm an excavator preference operator myself, so I can go to the display and I can change that to excavator as a pattern, and as I move my left and right hand joystick, I'm getting the boom, bucket, stick, and swing just like I would an excavator. So the learning curve for me or for anyone is much faster than anyone who has experience operating a different excavator or backhoe. You can immediately make the adjustment to that. And with it being the control system, it's very easy to use, it's fluid, and you can spend more time focusing on doing the work versus trying to memorize and learn new control patterns.
Yeah, I'm a backhoe pattern guy, so I really appreciate that kind of option. You recently, just at ConExpo, we talked about 2 new smart attachments that you guys will be releasing, Dozer Blade and a grader blade, focused specifically on dirt work, and I know dirt work specifically has been a very popular application for compact track loaders. So let's maybe go over the Dozer Blade first. How is this smart attachment unique?
Sure. Well, the Dozer Blade in general can be a difficult attachment to operate on a track loader, compact track loader platform. Based on where the lift arm hinge point is and trying to translate the control that you want from behind you in that point to in front of you, of trying to control the blade, using buttons to be able to create that angle and that tilt and pitch that you want to control the edge in the corner can be difficult. With the smart attachment, it makes it intuitive that the three parts of making a smart attachment work. One is attachment recognition. Number two is it unlocks additional displays. And where we really come to the table with improved and ease in operation is this third part, which is attachment control mode. When you choose attachment control mode for a Dozer Blade, your right-hand joystick now actually operates the blade. So in one mode, as you lift your right-hand joystick forward and backwards, it's no longer raising and lowering your lift arm, but that joystick now is making fine movements to the blade in tilt mode that gives you the rack and it gives you the dump, very similar to what you would see on a tractor. One of the other features that we're able to provide, not only is it more intuitive in how you position the blade, but we're also able to offer new software or new features called Assist. And what Assist does is Assist measures the position of the blade and the machine relative to one another, and that as you're moving forward in Assist mode, the machine is actually helping or assisting the operator to keep the blade on the ground. So you can make a smoother pass with fewer runs using technology versus not having technology to help you achieve that smoother path. And that's available in the flat main fall position, or if you're even working on a slope, that the Assist feature can help you work on a side slope in order to maintain a grade as well.
Very cool. Continuing the theme of automation and dirt work, you guys also released a pair of smart grade blades. And these have a unique thing that I've never seen before, this option of these unique wings on the side that can change it into sort of a box blade as well as sort of mimic side shift. Maybe we can highlight your new smart grader blades as well.
Sure. Well, we have a new grader blade that's coming out, and the choice of using the wings goes hand in hand with the controls. The right-hand joystick controls your blade, so as you pull back, your blade will move up and down, and as you move your right-hand joystick left and right, you're going to get your tilt in the blade left and right. Your thumb wheel is going to be able to control the angle of the blade. That's where the wings come in. So with the wings do give you the option of having your blade forward, and you're able to create a box in order to use it like a box blade to help spread material, or you can use the wings as well of really trying to provide a simple design and as much functionality as possible, that if you're having to work around a manhole cover or you're trying to work around a light post, you're able to fold back the wing around the object that you're trying to spread material around or to cut around in order to give you the maximum flexibility in that space. So as we look at what that can bring, actually having foldable wings, we believe, gives you additional functionality.
Yeah, I think that's very cool. And now these new sort of dirt work smart attachments, this Dozer and grader blade, these can work with various grade control systems, 2D, 3D, that sort of stuff?
Yeah, so the Dozer Blade first has its own technology that works without external reference. So that would be the blade assist in the flat main fall direction or even in cross slope. It will be compatible with GPS, and the grader blade also has a blade slope assist as well without additional technology, and then it is also compatible with 2D, 3D, total station, sonic, and other grade control technologies available as well.
Awesome info, Dante. What's on the horizon? Maybe you can give us a teaser. Any more smart attachments you guys see coming out in the near future? Any more skid steer track loader launches or technologies you'd like to mention?
We have some that are coming. I can't go into detail on what those would be right now, but as we think about how do we help customers maximize fuel, how do we help them maximize time, and how do we help them maximize their investment, the direction that we're taking on smart attachments are trying to resolve those issues in our operators' daily lives.
That's a great mission. Caterpillar just always leading on the technology front and innovative equipment. Dante, I really appreciate you taking the time today to talk with Compact Equipment Magazine.
My pleasure. Thank you for having me.
CE readers, you can visit www.compactequip.com for more info on Caterpillar and its new line of smart attachments. Thanks, everybody, for turning in. Be safe, and we'll talk soon.